What's up, you guys? It's Jen. I'm coming back with another video. So, for those of you that don't know what I do, basically, I channel spirit and I try to relay a message that wasn't really expressed here, you know. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, because I'm coming back with another video. A. But anyway, from the title, you guys can assume what I'm doing. Basically, Junior Guzman-Feliz, he just died not too long ago, sadly. Only because of a misidentification. Now, this could have happened to anybody's son. Anybody's son. And that's the sad part. He was only 15 years old. And the fact that he ran into the store, and all of this was caught on surveillance tape. So the fact that he ran into the store and nobody helped him, like nobody, it's crazy. And he ran to the hospital, like, it's just sad. And I was, oh my gosh, these mosquitoes are fighting me up, man. Whew. Ignore it. It's so itchy. But, threw me off. I don't even know. But let me get into everything that I wanted to, that I saw initially. Because last night I was really not trying to do this case. But I finally was like, you know what, forget it. If he's gonna keep pressuring me, and might as well. But last night, it's the feeling was the type of feeling that would make you want to cry. Like, before I started seeing everything that I have here for you guys today, that feeling, I can't describe it. It's just that feeling of being covered in blood, like that feeling. I can't describe it. It's just, it hit me last night, and which provoked me to do this video. So I know a lot of people may not like this video, some may get offended, but what I do is honestly for them and the family, but it's mostly for their spirit. Now let me carry on. Despite the backlash, go away, mosquito, go away. Hold on. That mosquito totally threw me off. I'm tired of getting bit by these things. But anyway, I could say more about the case, but I really, really, really want you guys to go and look into this case yourselves and see if you can offer anything, like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but like offer any help that you can, any like condolences, like, you know, maybe they don't need it, maybe they do, I don't know, but it's just that feeling, But the first thing that I saw, I know it's weird because it goes from like good memories to bad memories to, but I feel like I have to get this out now, like now before it happens. Might as well just say it. I pre-recorded this video, like, I got to about 12 minutes before I got a scam phone call, you guys, which is why I'm procrastinating right now. But let me get into it. So the first thing I saw was like the arm wrestling. Oh my god, these mosquito bites is like stinging. First thing I initially saw was the arm wrestling. Don't know why. And then I heard, I was saying help me. And then that's when I felt, I don't even have to read it, but then that's when I felt like an older spirit. It was a man. He wore a white army uniform, like a Marine. He wore a button-down shirt type of uniform and a white hat. And he also had a glass in his hand of liquor. But when I was wondering about why he was sweating so much in the vision, that's when I heard his condition. I was cut off by the words. Like as I was writing, I felt an older spirit. I see a glass of liquor in his hand, cut off by the words his condition. And then I wrote down my further description. But then that's when I also saw the words murder him and then scream him. Um, and then that's when I actually saw him. And this was a vision as well, but I actually saw him like in a store using his teeth to open up a fruit roll up. It could have been a favorite snack of his or something like that. Um, And then that's when I also saw a little girl with two ponytails and she wore all pink, and it made me think it was a family member. Remind you some of the things that I see could be from other spirit, either living here or could have been passed on. Especially when the case, I'm not even going to explain it, but let me continue. Did I kill it? I don't know. But I hope I killed it. Darn mosquitoes. Government always sending out things to inject this stuff. So I don't like it. But and then that's when I kept saying something about jewelry because I initially kept seeing the he showed me first it was a gold watch and then it was a silver watch, but he kept on showing me those big watches. It honestly looked too big for him. Like it could have I don't know, or maybe it was something that he tried on from someone else, but I just saw jewelry and watches. And then that's when I kept seeing this chain around his neck. And when I was writing it down, I actually called it his favorite necklace because I kept on seeing it. Now um also saw this being put over it, like over his neck, as if it was a gift. And I also saw like a little box about this big. And you know, and then that's when I saw like a stomach, but it was hunched over, making me think that something was wrong within that area. And then that's when I heard just like this, his ass was, and it was cut off, his ass was. And then that's when I heard, well, I saw the words heard him, and I saw like the black guy's face. And it's just disturbing. Like the whole case is just disturbing. Um, and then that's when I felt like something filled up in his chest because I initially saw like the knife going inside. Uh, Dang. But yeah. And then that's when I saw someone going like this in his hair, but using both hands to play in his hair. I keep seeing it too. Something else I want to mention later. Oh my god, they are tearing me up out here. Oh no. Sick of these mosquitoes. Um, and then that's when I saw the number 2, and then that's when I also heard and starts with an S because I couldn't clearly tell what the number was in the vision, but I know it started with a 2. And it's weird because something else, because I heard 2 nights ago or something like that concerning the days. And so what does that mean? It makes me think, what does that mean? Listen, you guys, I can't put it together. Like I can't solve anything, but I can surely tell you what I see. Um, and then oh god, I want to kill it. Dang. And then that's when I kept seeing the guy with the do-rag on. I kept seeing him multiple times. Um, I see the words important message, actually. And then that's when I also heard the words, he's going to spend his life in jail. And then that's when he kept showing me a single rose with this stem on it and everything. And I also saw this later in the vision, but I will get to that later. And I keep seeing this, I guess is important, so I'm going to say it again. Um, I saw an open closet, like it was empty with a laundry basket in front of it. Well, initially, I first saw just a laundry basket, and then that's when I saw another vision of the laundry basket placed in front of the closet, but the closet was empty, making me think, is his clothes being removed or something? But then that's when I also saw the vision. Oh, I should mention it later. Yeah, this is kind of touchy. And then that's when I kept on feeling the pain here, and I still feel it right now. But I was writing down his chest, cut off by the words, my rib cage. And then that's when I finished writing down the fact that I felt it right here, like a sharp pain right up under my arm. Dang, I want to kill these mosquitoes. And they only get in my legs. That's the worst part. And then that's when I also saw him like chewing on gum. But the way the gum pack was shaped, it looked like a trident gum pack. And I also saw him passing it in the vision as if he was passing it to me. But then that's when I heard in my right ear real loud, like him smacking. um, let me continue. And then that's when like I saw the vision. It was like him whispering in my ear, like he was trying to tell me a secret. Because I also saw a trophy afterwards, like as if he won something, an award for something. I don't know what that is. Don't ask me. I just, like I said before. And I also saw this later in the vision as well. It was a trophy put behind glass with a lock on it, as if it was cherished. Uh, oh man. Also forgot to say after I saw the watches and stuff on his wrist, also heard the words punching me as well. That's why I gotta read my notes, because I get things in the middle of me writing things down. And then I also saw him taking out the trash. It was like the back door was open and he had a trash bag in his hand, and the trash can is right on the outside of the door. And he was taking out the trash, and then I saw like a man, a male figure, giving him money. It was just like the lower part in the vision, but he was handing him money. And then that's when it was followed by the vision of him like wiping the table down as if it was a chore or something like that. I know it's weird, but I feel like one of the female family members was more of a maid, nurse aide, something, but like a, I don't know, I can't describe it. Um, and then that's when I saw the words. As I was writing down, I see, and the etc. I don't even know what I was about to write down because I kept on seeing different things. Now, as I was writing down, I see, and then cut off by the words, I saw laid rest him. And it's crazy because I saw him with the freshest lineup, you guys. Like, this is the other part I saw with the rose on his chest. It was him laying in his casket with the freshest lineup, and he had a white rose on his chest, and it was a one single white rose with the stem and everything. Um, and then that's when I heard the word sleep peacefully. And then that's when I also saw a woman kiss him on his forehead. And then that's when I heard 2 nights ago. And the way I heard it was like 2 nights ago, 2 nights, like it sounded rush. Um, and then that's when I told you about the part of the laundry basket. And then that's when I heard he hit him in the chest. And then that's when I heard the vertebrae. I don't know what that means, but and then that's when I also saw um remind you to think. I keep seeing the words remorse, remorse. I also saw this in the reading that I recorded before I got that phone call. But yeah, I saw the mosquitoes. I saw an old man with like a the oxygen thing in his nose, and he was in a wheelchair, and it is a family member, I believe. I don't know if they're passed on or still living, but yeah, he's just an elderly man who sits in a wheelchair with the oxygen thing in his nose. And I see him in a hospital gown as well, so I don't know his condition. You know what I mean? Um, and then that's when I also saw the part where it was like his family was around the big table, and there was two main important people in like the front. Like it's like I'm walking through a door and it's like they're around a table and two main people, and it's like the man on this side has his arms open like this, and so is the other woman on the other side who's greeting. But I feel like they were very welcoming. Like I guess he's just describing his family as being welcoming and things. When I was shown that vision, that's initially what I felt. And then that's when it was something specifically about his ears, because the top of my ears, like both ears right here, was like it was just feeling weird. Like I wanted to start doing this to my ears, but I was busy writing stuff down. Um, and then that's when I heard he wanted his ears pierced. I don't know if that's true. Maybe he did, but it's just something about the ears, and I kept on wanting to do this in both of my ears. It's funny. I see a shiny earring in his ear, in one ear. And then that's when I saw a school bus as well, and I also saw the word "share story." Now, I didn't know if I should. What part is it? I forget. I should have written it down, but anyway. Um, and then also when I wrote down, he keeps showing me that chain, like that same chain I kept seeing. And this is the part that I said was touchy, because I also saw his mother sitting on a bed, and she was smelling a piece of his clothes. And I see the words private showing private. Okay, I understand that. But I also saw like the mom in the doorway turning on the light switch. And did I say this before? I don't know if I said it in my last video, but after I said the part about the laundry basket, I meant to say the pictures that are hanging up in the mirror or is taped up to the mirror on the dresser. Um, Especially with like the first drawer in the dresser. I don't know what it is about that, but in a vision I saw like the pictures being hung up on the mirror, and then that's when I saw the top drawer being pulled out, like this the smaller ones. And then that's when I was writing, and I also cut off by the words I heard I miss her. But I was writing down, I also see her turning on the lights, standing in his doorway. I already said that, but it's weird how I read it and I just said it. Oh well. Um, and then that's when I saw like a almost full. Well, it was a full puzzle. It looked like, but there was a piece on the side being put in, like a piece of the puzzle. And then I was wondering, like, I was trying to see if he disagreed or agreed with the guy's approach, because we all know that they wanted to get the store shut down. It's a African American guy, I think, but he's a black guy who, I don't know, you guys. You guys would recognize him when you Google his case. He was basically talking about the fact that the store ownership should have protected him the moment he walked up in the store and was crying for help, you know. But I was wondering if he agreed with his approach towards the store owner, and that's when I saw like the head shaking rapidly like this, and then I saw the words "no, understand it." Sometimes you reverse it, like numbers and things I see, so it understands no, but whatever, you get it. I don't know, because now what I just reminded myself to reverse it, but the number that I said starts with 2. I honestly saw 23. Now reverse it is 32, but I couldn't really tell what the number was, but I'm pretty sure it was 23, 32. Don't ask me. Um, oh my god, this is making me emotional. Okay. And okay. And then that's when I felt like I saw a picture of him on top of the desk, and I felt like this belonged to a woman. Now she did feel older, and when I felt her, when I write it down, I saw initially like a bill in her hand. It was like a long letter, but it reminded me of it being a bill. And And then I don't want to miss anything. So. All right, and I did see the fact that she takes a lot of medication daily, and she feels old, you know. And then that's when I kept. This is the part where it makes me emotional because I saw him hanging, like he hung himself. Um, because as I was writing down, I saw blah blah blah, a prisoner hung in the jail. I heard the one with the tattoos. The one with the tattoos. Something didn't feel safe there. No, I didn't know if I wanted to say it or not, but the guy with the face tattoos, all of them, he's in the jail. He's a bigger guy and he has like a face full of tattoos. Um, he's definitely like gang affiliated. Um, right now I see candles as well. Um, but the one with the tattoos and then like me writing down that he hung himself and then hear the one with the tattoos. You guys, let me finish reading what I saw. And then that's after I saw that, I also wrote down I also see the blood clot in the brain maybe because that's when I said I described this in my last video, but basically what I saw was like two arteries in the neck and it was like some then I saw like the head part, but it made me think it went up and it was like a blood clot or something restriction with the brain, like the blood going from here to there. And I see like a lot of um I do feel like it was a blood clot because I also see like the blood as well. I know it sounds weird, but like the blood cells itself. Kind of like one of those science videos you see at school. But um, I don't know if I should mention that because it's weird. But I keep seeing a hole in the prison wall as if they're wanting to leave. But I'm seeing it now because I see the man writing again that note. Like he was writing it really fast and his hand was shaking. He had something yellow beside him as well, but it was in a jail cell and it looked like he was sitting at a desk. I don't know what that note is, but oh my god. Yeah. And then after I wrote, ooh, it's a spider. After I wrote the fact that the part about the blood clot in the brain, that's when I was writing down. I feel like I don't even know what I was about to say, but I heard right afterwards. After I said I feel like, and then I heard I need oxygen. I need oxygen. And then that's when I saw the part about the note, and then that's when I saw the part about the hole being in the wall. And then that's when I saw like a part in the jail cell, but to me, it was like one of them was hallucinating. I don't know how to describe it, don't ask me, but it's like seeing something in a jail cell, but it's not there anymore. Um, um I saw the words in seen in dreams, like this is haunting him. But the part about him seeing something in jail and then seeing the word seen in dreams. And then I saw this man, the one that I said hung himself. I saw him with a yellow suit on, and sorry. It's like something crawling on me like that spider. I don't know. But yeah, I saw him with a yellow suit on, and I do feel like he is a suicidal risk, especially seeing him with that yellow suit, meaning that he's in that area for people who are at risk. And then I already told you guys a part about the pictures being on the mirror. But that's really it. And when I see that, honestly, referring to the guy that I just told you about, I see like, I didn't want to mention it, but I saw like the light switch, like the light being turned on. I don't know what it means. Just have to say everything. Um, it's weird because I feel like I should say this too. Like I saw like a tea bag, like the scoop, like the what is it called? What is her name? But like she starts off when she starts talking about drama and she has like the little tea bag, like she got the tea or something. But yeah, that's what I saw as well just now. Um, but yeah, that's really all I got. I really advise you guys to look into this case yourself and teach your kids to not teach your kids the opposite of what these gangs are teaching them and try to get a better I don't even I don't even know what to really say because it's like the way we raise our kids is the men that they're going to be in society. So not only I know what I want to say, but it's like my mind is just all over the place, you guys. Get in bed and seeing stuff. Visions is making me pause in my speech, but yeah, I will put a link down in the description box about it, and also see the words thank her. I can get some sleep about this. Honestly, it's really sad though. A mom having to watch this about her son. You know, running to the hospital, seeing the cop cars, seeing the cop lights there and everything. But honestly, I think the man would have done something if he had a weapon. But I saw 4 men in that video. 4 men. I would have done something if it was all of us. You know, like I would have done something. But and honestly, he could have risked his life, and he could have possibly died that night. But I just know, cause, gosh, I'm really trying not to get too deep into it. But man, it's just crazy. But yeah, that's all I got, you guys. Oh yeah, and I also want to mention something I seen earlier. I don't really think it's that important, but I saw him like window. I'm not meaning to like put anybody out there, but I saw him like window shopping. It's like he had a pair of sneakers in his hand, and it's like he wanted them, but he couldn't like he couldn't get them. Um, yeah, but really that's all I saw, and I see the words "accept her story" just now. Accept her story pertaining to the family, I believe. And I also see those I have to mention this. I know it's long, but I also see those long Jesus candles, like with the Virgin Mary candles. And I don't know. No. Basically that's the end of my video. Like, comment, share, suggest other videos, you know. And I feel like everybody wants me to do a case for them. But I'm only one person. Like, honestly, I'm only one person. And just living day to day, it's like you're attracting these things, you know? But have a good night, good morning, wherever you are. Peace, love, and light. And make sure to watch your kids, okay? Even if they just little or older, little, whatever, just raise them right. Watch your kids. Teach them to be better than those before them. Yeah, I keep seeing things about it's just sad, but I keep seeing it. Fled him and like the words fled him and man, seeing that stuff's not making it any better. So have a good night, good morning, wherever you are. Peace.